Welcome back. It is always very painful and emotional to talk about the bags that I've sold. I try not to make the same mistake again every time when I think about buying a new bag, and I hope this will be helpful for you guys as well. Definitely leave me a comment down below. Let me know what designer bags that you sold so that I can learn from you as well. Since I don't have these bags anymore, so I will be inserting pictures from the past so that you guys can see which bag it is. Without any further ado, let's just get started. Let's start with the LV Polymo MM bag. Some of you may have this bag as well. I don't know. There's really nothing wrong with this bag, and monogram is so back in style as well. It's just like the shape of this bag. I just lost interest and I just wasn't in love with it, and every time I try to force myself to use it, and I could always find another bag that I like better before I go out, so end up not using it for a very long time. So in the end, I was just like, okay, I gotta let it go because I would never use this bag. The second one is the LV Roxy Berry Drive. It's in the purple color. It's a really beautiful bag and I like the patent leather. Something about the triangle shape. I found it's really hard to style with a lot of my outfits. It would go with some of the outfits really well, but then most of the time just not using it. It's a little bit awkward. I end up selling both LV bags. The resale value of these two bags are super bad. When I sold these two bags, I didn't even get half of what I spent back. This is the lesson that I learned. Unless it's like a super popular Louis Vuitton style like Neverfull, Palm Spring, Porsche Matisse or stuff like that, you're not gonna be able to get your money back. And correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you have sold your LV bags, not the popular ones, you can let me know how much you got it back. For me, it was really bad experience. This is actually one of the major reasons I haven't been buying LV bags, although they're so popular. Maybe at some point I'll do it again, but it's just that every time I think about the resale value of LV bags, it's just, I can't pull the trigger. The next two bags, the lesson I learned from them is never buy a bag that is so heavy itself. The first one is the Alexander McQueen tote. It was totally impulsive purchase. I was shopping and I saw the bag. It was love at first sight. I was like, oh, this is really nice. I need a work tote. So I pulled the trigger on the same day and I bought a bag. I was so happy. And if any of you remember, this Alexander McQueen bag is actually not cheap at all. It was almost $2,000 and I end up selling it for $600, which is horrible because nobody wants this tote. So it went on discount again and again. But the bag itself was like 100 pounds. I didn't even put anything in. I could barely carry it. And I regret it so much. Although the leather was really nice, the material was really nice. And the next one is in the same category. It's also a tote. It was huge. It was also really heavy, and when the Sophie Homie tote was first out, it was super popular, so trendy back then, and everybody wanted it, and I looked so cool, and I felt I looked so cool. But as time goes by, it just got so heavy and it was too much for me. I end up sold this bag as well. This is the lesson that I learned. Never buy a bag that is too heavy. I'm just not gonna like it. Some of the bags that I figured out, some of the style are just not for me. First one is the Saint Laurent clutch. It's a really nice red clutch and I really like the patent leather, and I thought I would need going out, like go parties, night out, or go to a friend's wedding. I would like a clutch. But what I have learned is over the year, carry my Chanel rectangular mini or square mini if I want a small bags instead of carry a clutch. It's just too much hassle to carry it or put underneath my arm. It just wasn't for me, although it's a really nice bag, so I end up selling it. So the next one is the Gucci Mama wallet on the chain. It was a really pretty Gucci bag. I bought it when the Gucci just got so popular. It all came out with a new design, Gucci Mama. It was really nice, and over the years I realized I always like to carry a little bit more stuff. So I always prefer my Chanel rectangular mini or square mini instead of wallet on the chain. That walk just can't carry a lot of stuff. The other problem that I have with that Gucci Maman bag is the snap closure is really hard to close. I remember there were so many nights I was out, I couldn't close my bag. You know that kind of feeling in the nighttime, and then you can't even close your bag. Luckily, the nice thing is that I sold this bag earlier on when the Gucci Maman trend was like still going crazy all over the Instagram, and then I sold it at a pretty good price and I didn't lose any money. The clutch and the walk make me realize I'm just not a clutch girl and I'm not a walk girl. And that's why I never buy Chanel walk. I just learned my lesson. The next few bags are just super trendy at certain time and then they quickly got out of style. First one is a Philip Lim mini Parsley. I feel like that bag, just everybody had that bag in different color and shape. The problem I had with that bag is because that it was really difficult to open the bag and to close the bag. It was just wasn't convenient, and also after some time I just feel like the bag is so outdated because it was really popular, it's so trendy, and then all of a sudden and I don't like it anymore, and then I end up selling it. The other Philip Lim bag is the mini chain bag. It was a really pretty gold bag. I remember carrying that bag last time was on a Valentine's Day. I was out having dinner with my husband, back then boyfriend. I was waiting for him to get the car, and all of a sudden the shoulder strap just all of a sudden broke and then the bag dropped on the floor. That was how ridiculous it was, and that was the last time I carried that bag. The next one is the Celine Edge bag. I really like Celine bags. I bought this bag in Paris and I was really in love with it. It's just that the shape of this bag, and after some time I felt it was outdated as well. Then although the material, the leather was really nice, I just couldn't carry it anymore, so I end up selling it as well. Celine's resale value is not that great either. So the lesson is don't buy bags that is really trendy because they're gonna go out of style quickly as well. So the last one is the Chanel rectangular mini. I also have a unboxing video on my channel. I remember when I got that bag, I was definitely super in love with the bag. It was such a cute one. As time goes by, I just realized that compared to the other rectangular mini or square mini that I have, I always love other rectangular minis a little bit more, like the pink one or the white one, and I end up not reaching out for it. I guess the lesson learned here is that for the same type of bag, you already have multiple of them. You have to make sure every single one of them, you have loved them to the same degree. So these are the bags that I've sold so far. I still have some bags that I need to sell, but I haven't sold yet. Definitely let me know what bags that you guys have sold, and let me know if this is helpful. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.